Time to get it through your oversized skull. We don't give in to anyone. I mean, seriously, have you met us?
That's right! We're the Guardians of the Galaxy!
We have business cards.
And we'd rather die than submit to you!
You dare defy a god? Have you no notion of my...
Oh, shut up!
What did you say?
She said you're the worst!
Your mockery mocks my very...
The stone! You must use the stone!
Why don't you just grab it?
Peter Quill! Fuck. The stone's gonna fry you, Quill! Like it did the first time! Just run!
You can do this, Quill.
Ain't no time to make up for what happened, you dumb scut! Just drop it!
No! I'm the idiot who released this freak! I'm gonna be the one who puts it back in its bottle!
Completed a bunch of achievements right there. Must be the end of the game.
He's gotta be okay. Right, Mantis?
The important thing is that he did it. You all did.
This was not his sacrifice to make.
Also, ouch!
Oh. Did we get paid?
Not yet, bud.
Does this mean it's over? Like over? The Magus is contained for now. The most insatiable entity in the galaxy is once again a prisoner of the Soul Stone. All that is left is determining what to do with it.
Sell it.
Destroy it.
Those are both terrible ideas.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Stone is neither bomb nor bauble, and not yours to bear.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just tried to kill us and eat the galaxy!
You cannot contain this calamitous force. I created it. I am its keeper.
No one can keep that thing.
Mantis. The chances of the galaxy being consumed again if we keep the stone?
Very high.
And if we give it to Goldilocks?
Not as high.
The child was correct. That perhaps the pull of its power would one day split my lone soul asunder. But I am not alone.
Just to be sure, the chances of the bad galaxy thing happening if we sell the stone.
Astronomically high.
The best way to make sure the Magus doesn't get out again is to make sure together. You know, the second you feel any indigestion,
I shall call upon your crew, motley though you may be. I fear we've fallen friends. And I accord my atonement for the trying to kill you and eat the galaxy. a momentary misstep.
Yeah, well, sorry for all the mean stuff we said about you.
If the mark of a man is to be bridled, none other than he himself must be mandated to toil as...
Does he seriously always talk like this?
I mean only to say... we're good.
It's just that I'm not the one you gotta convince.
Oh, certainly not.
Certainly, yes.
Well... Ugh. Disgusting.
Okay, now I'm convinced.
Alright, that was good, right? Yeah, I really hope they get to make another one. I think the game has sold well from what I've read. And with it being the comics, there's just tons of other stuff that they could do. They could meet other Avengers, right? There can be more stones. They can find out Thanos didn't die, right? There's a whole other section of stories of the comics that they could go with. They did a really good job with this game. I hope it was as fun for you to watch as it was for me to play. Combat was really kind of cheesy at the beginning, but man, it got really good over time. Curious if I knew any of these voice actors, but I don't think I do. Although Quill and Rocket I thought sounded nearly identical. But we'll let this play through the credits just in case there is a post-credit scene. And then we'll call it a night. I don't know if you've noticed, I guess it would be over that way. I've got a follower goal right now on Twitch. Trying to hit 200. I'm at 178, 179. If you've liked what you've seen on here, it would be awesome if you could go over to twitch.tv/ByJaxx and give me a follow. I think it'd be a lot of fun to hit that 200, and if we do hit that 200, I'm going to do some big giveaways on stream. So if you're one of those, you might be able to get into the giveaways. There'll be a bunch of games, but I will, if we hit that 200, I will buy a couple brand new games to give away as well. And I do think I'm probably gonna have to replay this game off stream. I want to hear the music that they play. I'm hoping there is a new game plus at the end of this that will make it kind of fun to go through, although I did come very close to unlocking everything already in one playthrough, so they may not do a new game plus. But yeah, this was a really fun game. I think that's the best way to describe this game, is it was just a lot of fun. And you don't get that much in games anymore. You usually put there like an emotional roller coaster if it's a good game. I'm not saying that's bad, right? Those games are fine as well, but Rarely do you just get to have fun from the start to the end of the game.
It's fine. Really, I can sleep on the couch.
The couch is filthy. I've seen the rodent relieve himself on it.
She could sleep in Gamora's room.
Since when?
Oh, come on. You're a girl, she's a girl. You can play dolls together.
There are so many things wrong with that.
Well, she ain't getting my room. End of discussion.
So you just have to build another bedroom, and maybe a bathroom, and convince everyone that adding another teammate is a good thing. A 12-year-old teammate. One who may or may not need you to provide parental stuff. I mean, come on, man. You did just save the galaxy twice. So, obviously, embracing this new role is definitely probably going to be just,
No, we're gonna do it. You can do this, Quill.
Fine. Come on. I mean, if you can handle Raker and the Magus, pretty sure you can handle a 12-year-old girl. Yeah. A little guidance here, some homework there, throw in a few vegetables. Where the flark are you gonna get vegetables? I guess Groot could make vegetables. Yes, that seems like a reasonable thing to ask him. And if everyone's willing to make just a few reasonable sacrifices here and there, I mean, you know what they're like. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely, wow. They are not fit to be around children. Drax is a convicted mass murderer. Rocket is volatile and mean on a good day. Gamora's only parental model is Thanos, and Groot could only say 3 words. And you know what? Nikki's a part of that now. She's one of the family. And family means sticking together no matter what. Even if you gotta wing it every step of the way. My man.
Peter Quill! Peter Quill, we have decided the child will take your room. You will take the couch.
It was unanimous.
Wait, what? Okay, we'll talk. How are we on those coordinates?
Already, just give the word.
Where are we going again?
To buy more business cards.
Yeah. We will hold the skip. Finally feeling unity with Guardian, Star-Lord has become obsessed with refocusing branding. He's already ordered new business cards with heroes in a larger, bold typeface and nominated his team for multiple galactic commendations, even considering changing his hairstyle. Star-Lord also received the Key to Nowhere from Cosmos for having helped him reject the promise. It's currently propped up against the fridge to keep the door shut. Star-Lord also had several vivid dreams about his wild night with Lipless. Jotting down half-remembered Storm Rider's lyrics, he now has the song fully memorized just in case. With the team finally getting along, Gamora invited everyone to rigorous combat training so they could learn to fight as one. Star-Lord claims after only 6 sessions that they now fight like ninjas. Gamora has no idea what that means. Rocket surprised the Guardians by installing a gamma-heated Mercurian hot tub in the Milano's cargo bay. He has since declared it his office and hosts daily team meetings in it. He provides drinks, but not towels. To forever capture their story of unity and honor, Drax offered to inscribe Cathathian tattoos on the entire team. Groot's immediately healed, but he says he still feels it on the inside. The rest of the team had sore butt cheeks for several rotations. Inspired to better communicate with the rest of his team, Groot asked Rocket to help him teach everyone Groot. He then abandoned the effort when they kept repeating the same 3 words over and over again. Star-Lord is now trying to teach Groot a few sign language words he learned from films. Sometimes Groot also goes silent and pretends he's still the doppelganger Groot. It freaks his team out every time. Groot also finally convinced Star-Lord to try his Groot tea. The next morning, a plant sprouted from Star-Lord's forehead. After attending Ko-Rel's full honor memorial, which drew tens of thousands, Nikki proudly displayed her blazing hair to the Kree accusers and told them exactly what they could stick their hammers. She has since found a home with the Guardians and often calls Star-Lord Dad just to throw him off his game. Cammy began to heavily shed her wool, which has surprisingly comfortable texture. The Guardians sold the material on the black market for a huge amount of units. Drax has since begun knitting cami wool mittens for the entire team. Fairly certain she had maybe fulfilled one of her many important feats on the Celestial Madonna, Manta set out to tie up loose ends, but got distracted by all the knots. She was last seen giving advice to an irritated Monster Queen. Adam Warlock received most of the credit for stopping the Universal Church of Truth. Once he was done basking in the galactic praise, he once again took up the role of healer and traveled the galaxy, helping those formerly lost to the promise return to reality. Cosmo remains the best boy. He's such a good boy. Alright. Yep, let's quit to the main menu, guys. It's been wonderful. And I'll see you next time.